Hey. Oh, I feel like that audio, and it's like in the audio I think the meme was like when you come back after you've been gone months. Hey, and it'd be like, "Doo." I'm gonna put the audio to it when I post this video, y'all. But this is true. For those that have seen my clips, my little clippy clips before, we back. For those that are new and that have just happened to stumble upon this, welcome. This is Just Forget About It. This is episode 51. We switched up the set a little bit, y'all. Y'all like it? It's Christmas time. And we're calling this one. Ooh. And Snoopy took a dive. Flowers. This is a peony. It's my favorite, y'all. It's my favorite. Actually, I'm going to sit it on my lap. So we calling this one Flowers. Well, damn, Gina. It's been a minute, my friends. Huh? I tell you, I've been going through it and getting to it. But I would be lying if I didn't say the test of life hasn't been keeping me, guys. Because it has. So much we have to catch up to. Let me explain.
Perspective
is everything. And perspective carries a lot more weight than most of us are aware of. For me, I think it exists a lot in my undeniable blackness, my urban dress. Some have said, and have shared that it's a shock to them that one of my favorite colors is pink, or that I'm an AKA skewy, or that one of my favorite movies, or two of my favorite movies, are actually Clueless and Mean Girls. Perspective that because I am proud and lift my culture and my blackness, that it's subconsciously rooted in some type of trauma or hyper fixation or hyper fixated hotapism. It could just be me. It could just be me. It could just be me. But let me continue, y'all. When I'm just simply aware of my power and dazzle and unique influence my culture and blackness brings to this world. I don't know about y'all, but believe it or not, the idea of constantly assessing these kind of ideologies or stereotypes make me tap the fuck out. Like, I just can't do it. I can't do it on a consecutive basis, on a consistent basis. But I owe that to myself to do that. And this is what this break has really been about. Being in my head about those things that I just covered. Because y'all probably like, what? Okay, where's she going with this? I do. I struggle a lot with perspective, being proud and unashamed, and not allowing my joy to be seen as a form of resistance, because it's not. Those who feel me, feel me. So I decided to name this episode 51 Flowers, because to think of the people that continue to push through constantly, continuously, and feed their goals while going through life's many tests going through these mental labyrinths, and just being headstrong, man, really deserve flowers. I'm talking about other creatives that really push their stuff out there on a consistent basis. I'm coming back after how many months? 9 months, 6 months, 9 month hiatus. Give me the math, y'all. April. I think 9 months. Because damn, it is not an easy feat. So flowers and shout out to the consistent creatives. I aspire. I never realized how driven I was by my pride that I would pour so much into this podcast, into the idea of JFat. Y'all see the dollar signs, we manifesting money because money is an energy. And I was going to allow this to die. Not because I didn't have anything to say anymore, or not because I was incapable, but because my pride and JFAT's lack of expansion and growth, and it not happening in the time that I expected it. And with life happening, it was like, listen, I don't got time for this weekend creative. I need to make some money. But making money to allow my dreams to die is not something that I should be allowing myself to do. And I'm speaking on this today because I want to connect with the other creatives that's trying to put their platform out there, put their voice out there. And you shouldn't allow that to happen to you either. Now, when I started JFAT, it was a passion project that I then allowed to start eating away at me because of the world we live in. Superficial. Life was happening. It was like, damn, I have to reroute some things. I don't have time for this if it's not making money. But it really brought me joy. And each time I put it to the side, I realized how I was dishonoring a piece of me. And I allowed this to eat away at me along with other things. Those other things, y'all, this is a big insecurity and vulnerability moment that y'all may not be aware of. But this other thing being a single parent. Now, it's no secret that I have children and that I take much pride in this accomplishment. It takes an immense amount of selflessness when you become a mom. Your nurturing side is activated. However, I struggle still with believing and feeling that people still have stigmas surrounding this reality in 2025. A scarlet letter, if you will. Again, perspective. It is easy at times and most times to say, fuck it, to these things. But when life is in overload, again, I tap out. Like completely disassociate. Disappear from everything. What kind of trauma response is that, y'all? Flight, maybe? I don't know. But no flowers will be had if I don't give myself the chance to be honest about what's been keeping me. I tap out when it comes to the matter of single parenting because despite it being a prevalent reality for a lot of us, we still shun one another. And it appears to really be no allies. It's like people are always feeling bad for you. Like, yeah, I know it's really hard. Like, even people that quote unquote understand, that seem to be draining. And sometimes it's too draining to even expand on. But because this is my podcast, and I know provoking thought for actionable change is inspiring, and we got time, we're going to expand on this today. You feel me? My people, come find me, okay? So the no allies and superficial understanding in single parenting that I'm referring to, I think is valid for me to speak on, because when single mothers or parents are described, I think descriptive words are usually contradictory, with things being said to acknowledge the strength and courage it takes to be a parent alone. Like, they're resilient, they're strong, they rise above, etc., right? But on the other hand, I feel like they will push narratives that say things that I think are like indirect shots. So, like, I've heard some studies or information about men that are raised in single parent households. There's always these statistics, right? And within this study, it says that men that are raised in single parent households are usually emotionally avoidant or withdrawn due to early responsibility delegation or being subjected to an emotional upheaval from the mother. Pent up anger due to a lived experience of lack of resources. Okay. Now,